Hi, I'm Tom Armbrust, Global Market Manager for Knee Bracing for DJO Global. As a market leader, we're constantly striving to find new and innovative ways to help people like you who possibly have had a knee injury or you're trying to prevent a knee injury. Two common ways you see knee bracing used are to prevent injury and to help you after an injury. A good example of preventing injury is if you watch football every weekend, high school, collegiate, and professional players are running around the field with knee braces on. And they do this to help protect their knees based upon the contact heavy sport that football is. If you're unfortunate to have hurt your knee, say you've torn your ACL or have other ligament injuries, knee bracing is used to help stabilize your knee and to protect it from everyday stresses and strains. For example, you could walk across the kitchen floor, make a sudden turn to the right or the left, or you could just step off a curb. All those forces may engage your ACL and may have it re-tear. Clinicians prescribe knee bracing to help you during those very vulnerable times of when your knee is not quite stable. What we have right here is DonJoy's newest custom knee brace called A22. And when I say custom, it's custom made just for your knee and your knee only. Two of the biggest things that we see in knee braces is weight and profile are very, very important. And when I talked about innovation earlier, that's what we strive to look at. So we borrowed a little bit from the golf industry and we utilize a material called titanium, which is really strong but also very lightweight. And to help the overall profile of the brace, we've integrated all the liner systems and the strap systems here to make the profile less. So what you really have is a knee brace that's on your knee, protecting you, but you don't know that it's on there, but it is protecting you. Fitting of your knee brace is very, very important because obviously if you're going to do it for preventative reasons or if it's post-injury, having the knee brace on properly makes a big difference. So I've got my friend Nick here, who's recently torn his ACL, unfortunately, and we're going to go through the process of how you put a knee brace on. You ready, Nick?
Yes, Tom.
All right, here we go. So one thing you want to know, there's a lot of Velcro here. So what may help you when you're taking your brace off is you put the straps back like this on themselves. Kind of back here a little bit. And that way all the Velcro is out of the way. You've got 5 straps on here, right? So one thing to know while I'm doing this is that each strap is numbered. And there's a reason for that because that helps the overall fit of the brace on your leg and helps the technologies that involved with the frame. So what you'll need to do is to step through the brace just like this. Now as you notice, I've got Nick sitting down, which is real important. It's hard to put a knee brace on when you're standing up, so I prefer to have you sitting down, have your leg bent at about a 30-degree angle. And if you can see here, you've got the hinges that are just above your condyle or your kneecap here, and they're a little bit posterior. You get that placed properly, you have your calf cuff right here. Now what you have is a frame. You have an anterior cuff here and a posterior cuff. That's called the 4 points of leverage. And this whole strapping system is designed to reduce strain on your ACL, and it keeps this part of your leg called the tibia from moving forward. And that's what reduces the strain, and that's what helps protect the ligament. So we're going to go ahead and go through the strapping sequence. What you'll notice on the strap is right here, there's a number. So we don't expect you to memorize them, but the numbers are right here. So now you know the first strap is the lowest strap on the brace. Put it through here, pull it tight. You don't have to pull it super tight at the beginning. You just want to get it positioned here. So that's number 1. Number 2 is your posterior thigh strap here. And again, it also has a number on it as well. Pull it through the ring. You cinch it up, comfortable, but you don't have to over tighten it at the beginning, and you do that. The number 3 strap, and you can see, I'll get back to the hinges here, they're a little bit posterior, and that's fine, okay? The number 3 strap is just right below the number 2 strap. Put that through, and that fits all right so far?
Good.
Okay. You bring that there. Now the number 4 strap, which is right here, is the most important strap of the brace. This is what puts the force on your tibia to keep it from moving forward. And that's really the critical part about protecting your ACL, whether it's been injured or you're trying to prevent injury. That settles right there. And then your number 5 strap is right behind your calf. Now one suggestion here that works really well, once you've put this brace on the first time, you probably do not have to disengage this strap a second or third time. That's pretty much set each time. So every time you put the brace on, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the ones you're going to adjust every time based upon your level of activity. All right. So why don't we stand up there for a quick second, see how that fits.
Feels good.
Okay, so now that we've got the straps put on, so go ahead and stand up, Nick, and then you can kind of test the straps to see if they feel tight enough. Because one of the things that you'll find is that if the straps are too loose, then the brace might move down, what we call migration. So it's always good to get them tight enough so that way the brace is staying in place. One of the things that's really important about knee bracing, as I mentioned about taking stress off the ACL, the hinge that we have here, and it's called force point. What it does is it helps take your knee out of what we call the at-risk position. And that means as your knee goes from flexion to extension, like into full extension, that's when the risk of ACL injury goes up pretty high. This hinge helps dampen you from going into complete extension. So what it does is help protect your knee from getting in that at-risk zone. So when you combine the frame design of 4 points of leverage of reducing strain on your ACL, in addition to the hinge, keeping you out of that at-risk zone, you've got a great level of technology to help protect against ACL injuries.
So how do I make sure that my skin doesn't get irritated or break down when I'm running or playing soccer with my brace on?
Great question. In a lot of cases when people are coming back from ACL surgery or any other knee injury, they're really amped to get back and doing a lot of activities. So they're going to wear the brace all the time. And like with anything, your skin's got to get a little bit used to it. So a lot of cases, people will use a Lycra undersleeve, just like this. It just goes right over your knee. It's very breathable, as you can see here, and it helps protect your skin from the liners and sweat and things like that. Now, a lot of folks will decide not to wear it after a couple of weeks because their skin's become accustomed to wearing the knee brace. So it's really it's your choice. Thank you very much for your time today. You are wearing the most trusted brand in knee bracing out there. We are extremely excited about A22, and I know you're anxious to get back to your level of activities. Thank you again for your time. Take care.